Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Pat Bruno.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Stay high. Here you go.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's going to be Luis Medina. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on now, one time right here. Come on, let it fly right here.
And a payoff pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And it's 1-0. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow.
Here's Wander Franco, 9th in the American League in batting average.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
One out, one out.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first is in time. Franco gone on the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Cortez.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Roger.
Oh, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Rogers, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And the 1-0. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable.
Hey, like up there, kid, huh?
And now it's going to be Nolan Jones. Next offering is in for a strike.
One time, right now. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now, Luis Medina. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a base hit on the line. Oh, the throw is wild. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's Michael Toglia. Bounced up the middle. Glass picks it up, tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 3, the Rays nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Woody Glass.
The second baseman, Woody Glass.
At the belt and fires. Pop up here, third base side. Jones settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fielder, Zach Dean.
So 1 out, nobody on. In now for the Reds, Steve Rogers.
The batter, the shortstop, Steve Rogers.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
On the ground, right side. Glass gloves it. 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Nelson next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, out to short. On to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3, the Rays 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Steve Rogers.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop,
right here.
Steve
And the right-hander back to work.
Rogers.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go.
Booyah! Home run number 70 on the year. And we're level. It's 4-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Matt Nelson.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Nelson.
Out to short. Rogers collects. Gets it to first. 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still all square at 4 apiece.
7th inning, stretch.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Henry
Leading off
Reese.
for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Henry Reese.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
Tied at 4. On the ground. And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting it.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here is Steve Rogers.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ullman back to work. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now it's the shortstop, Steve Rogers. Known for his late inning heroics.
Not
well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
One time, here we go.
And prevent that run from scoring.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here. Oh, Steve, one time. Here we go. Hey, Larry Rick right here. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Hammered on the line, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 1 out. Nolan Jones, the next to hit for the Reds.
Here we go. Need you right here.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Luis.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Drive the other way. Let's go, big dog. Get your ribbies.
Right guy, right place.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. That one fouled off.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here, huh?
Hey, right guy. No one better. Come on, big dog. We need you.
3-2. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Mario Montalvo. Michael Toglia, the next to hit for the Reds.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Here you go. Need you right here. All right, come on now. What's done? No fly.
And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 runs in. Across is the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
These guys were hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.